Hi everyone, how are you guys doing tonight? I'm wonderful. I'm hanging out here on Lake Norman, North Carolina. Right behind me is a thunderstorm. There's lightning flashing through. It's pretty wild. So if you hear any thundering and see any lightning, ignore it. Well, I'm Genevieve, and welcome to this week's edition of 5 Questions Before the Bojangles Southern 500. On Friday, I'll be traveling 2 hours south of here to the very famous Lady in Black, Too Tough to Tame Darlington Raceway. And I am excited. I hope you guys are too. This weekend is sure to be packed with lots of excitement, lots of fun, and lots of surprises. So let's get to these questions. They're 5 simple questions that I know will be answered, but I just don't know what the answers are going to be. All right, question 1. Will we see a first-time winner? Last year, Regan Smith drove that number 78 Furniture Row Chevrolet to victory lane. This year, I want to see AJ Allmendinger drive that bright, sunshiny, yellow number 22 Shell Pennzoil Dodge to victory lane. And it'd be pretty cool to see it in Darlington because he would be breaking a pretty bad record. He's at 0, 0, 0, 0. For those of you who don't know what that means, it means 0 poles, 0 top 10s, 0 top 5s, and 0 wins. So breaking that streak would be pretty special for AJ. Another driver is Danica Patrick. This will be a very tough race for her, and she's going to go out there and do it in her number 10 GoDaddy Stewart-Haas Chevrolet. I would be lying to you if I told you that I don't want her to win. I do want her to win. So I would love to see her in victory lane. Do I believe she can win? I do. Do I think she's going to win it? No. And it'd be cool if she proved me wrong, because I'd like to see that. But what I want more than anything out of Danica is for her to finish the race. She's not going to finish it without any dents or scratches, or it's not going to be easy for her. But she'll get through it, and I hope it's all in one piece. Another first-time win we could see out there Saturday night is from a driver who's won races in his past, but not at Darlington. Jeff Burton is definitely one of those drivers. He hasn't won Darlington, obviously, as I just said, but his brother has. His brother Ward has won in 2001, so it'd be pretty cool to see him in victory lane. He hasn't won a race in a while either. Another driver, Casey Kane. He's won it twice in the Truck Series, and in his Cup Series, he has 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s, and 4 poles. So a win is long overdue. That leads me to question number 2. Will we finally see a 200th win? Notice how I just went, will we see a first win or will we see a 200th win? Hendrick Motorsports has been waiting for a while, and we've been talking about it. You all know that Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson have had a meek start to their season. They didn't even get to finish Daytona 500, nor did they finish the Talladega Aaron's 499 on last Sunday. Although Jeff Gordon did win the pole for Talladega, he just really hasn't done well. It's been a pretty crazy year for him. He's not even in the top 12 points, and it's high time he breaks that streak and wins this year. This weekend would be great. Jimmy Johnson could win it too. But there's another driver who's in the lead, who's very domineering at the Hendrick stable. It's Dale Earnhardt Jr. He hasn't won Darlington yet, and he hasn't won in 4 years. So Saturday night, if Dale Jr. is in victory lane, it'll be really special because he will break a 4-year streak He will have his first win at Darlington, and he'll have the 200th victory for Mr. Hendricks. So a pretty special night awaits Dale Jr. The other driver that's looking for a 200th victory in his number 11 Toyota Camry is Denny Hamlin. As you all heard already, I'm sure, he will be driving the Sports Clip car and the Cale Yarborough paint scheme. As you all know, Cale Yarborough has the most wins in that number 11 car. So for Denny to actually win on Saturday night would be pretty special, because he'll have Cale's name on the car. I mean, think of it that way, right? So there's a bet for you and your friends to make. Actually, there's two. Who's going to be the first time winner? Will Hendrick or Denny Hamlin win the 200th victory? So let's get to question 3, which is, how many cautions are there going to be, and how many wild crashes will cause those cautions? I love making these guesses. I don't want to guess, and I'm not going to make a guess on how many crashes there are going to be, because I don't like to see crashes. I am that fan that just doesn't want to see those boys rolling around on the racetrack. I guess it's either a motherly instinct of mine, or maybe the lady in me comes in when I see those boys tumbling around, flipping their cars, and I hate it. But cautions are going to happen, and how many? 5, 10? I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to pick 5 cautions. We shall see. The next question I have here is, will we see bitter rivalries between 2 new drivers, or will bad blood once again brew among Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch? Now, guys in general have a habit, it's known all over the board, that they get over their rivalries amongst each other so much quicker than women can. But it seems like Kevin and Kyle may still have it out for each other. They say they're over it, they've moved on from it. I believe it. But you know what? If they are fighting for the lead in the end of the race Saturday night, will they race each other clean? Will they have fun with it and be friendly? Or will they really battle it out, like hardcore? That's what I want to know. And will 2 new drivers start a rival? We've already seen Danica Patrick be a little on the feisty side. The other day, she put Sam Hornish into the wall. And when Ryan Truex spun her out in Bristol last year, she didn't just calmly walk away. She walked up the track and was like, what are you doing? So will she hash it out with the Cup driver? We shall see, right? Question 5, another fun one. It's a guess, of course. How many lead changes? How many lead changes will there be? Will we see one driver dominate the entire race? Is it possible that one guy can lead every lap of the Southern 500? Or will there be two lead changes between 2 drivers, or just 2 guys going after the lead? Or will there be 5 lead changes, 10 lead changes, 30? That's a pretty high number, and we've seen higher numbers at different racetracks, but how many at this track? Will it be a record number, or will it be a low number? Those are my 5 questions. I really look forward to Saturday night. Can't wait to get there. If you're going to be there and you see me, be sure to say hello. I'm going to be updating my Twitter page consistently. I am going to be writing live articles. I am going to be on Facebook. I'll post pictures because I take a ton of pictures when I go there, and so I love to share them with you. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll break out the camera and we'll do some live action at the track. That would be pretty cool. I haven't seen that on Skirts and Scuffs yet, and I'd love to be the one to bring it to you. So there you have it. Thanks for logging on, and I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.